Hi guys, today we're going to be doing an example of multiplying with decimals. So when we're multiplying with decimals, we can remember that we don't have to line up the decimals. So I can do this 1 and 25 hundredths times the 3 and 6 tenths, and I don't need to line up the decimals because we're going to end up counting the spaces that we move our decimal at the end. So now we just multiply like we normally would with multi-digit numbers. So here we have 6 times 5 is 30. Put down the 0, bring up the 3. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 3 is 15. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Okay, I put a 0 as a placeholder here, because now I'm moving over in place value. So now I have 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And then 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, so I have this, I'm going to add it now. I have 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 5 is 10. 7 plus 7 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. And then 1 plus 3 is 4. Okay, so now I have this number, and I need to figure out where do I put my decimal. So here I have 2 spaces after the decimal. Here I have 1 space after the decimal. So my answer has to have a total of 3 after the decimal. So I start at the end of my number and I move it 1, 2, 3 spaces in. So my answer is 4 and 500 thousandths, or since these zeros at the end of my number after the decimal place are not changing the value of my number, I can get rid of those. And so my answer is just 4 and 5 tenths, or 4 and a half. Okay, and this makes sense because I have something that is a little bit under 4 times something that's a little bit over 1. Okay, and so a little bit more than 1, a little bit less than 4, multiply those two together, they're going to be somewhere around 4, so 4 and a half.